Okay, among the vast library of stories that can be told about Pete, I kind of had to like categorize them. Those that are still within the statutes of limitations and those outside. Okay. So, among those, and I'm not going to waste too much time. Chuck kind of stole the show. Just a note to self, if you're partying with Chuck later, a little hot sauce on the forehead might be a good idea. Heard it works. I don't know. He's tough. One time, at one of the many pool parties that Mark was talking about earlier, Pete was doing shots. Big surprise. And there were kids. This is before we all had kids. Remember those days?
No.
Wistfully, I remember. And kids were running in and out of the door, and they were leaving the door open, and the bugs were getting inside, and the dog was tracking shit in and out of the fucking house. So he says, "Shut the screen door! God damn it!" Right? Kids are fucking scared out of their wits, right? So they're shutting the screen door very carefully at this point. So we're sitting at the pool, having a few drinks, and all of a sudden, above the fucking AC/DC that's blaring at top blast, I hear, I said, "Holy shit, what the fuck was that?" I look around, and here is Pete hanging in the fucking screen door like this. I was like, wow. Pete, make sure you go ahead and shut that. Next story. I'm going to limit it to 2. Oh yes. We're out partying all night. We come back to Pete's house after party as usual. Somebody decides, let's plug in the karaoke machine, get some songs going on. I'm like, yeah, let's go, baby, I'm ready. So we're all taking turns, you know, I do my little Cream White Room thing, and Pete's a big Billy Joel fan, right? Or not Billy Joel, sorry, George Thorogood. And here comes Bad to the Bone. And Pete's feeling this shit, dude. He fucking grabs the microphone, and he's up behind the mic, and this is about 20 shots down the road, so you can just imagine Pete trying to keep his fucking balance like this. And he's reading the words, scrolling through the screen, and here comes the part where it goes, bad, right? And here he is reading the words like this. Bad. You got it, Pete. I am with you. So anyway, Pete and I met probably 18, 19 years ago. We worked at a place called St. Cabrini, Catholic Charities. It was for a place for juvenile delinquent kids. You know, we had a little college. We weren't sure what we wanted to do. We wanted to make the world a better place. Decided to work there, help these guys out before they fucking wound up in prison or some shit. So we're young, we're stupid. They fucking threw us the keys and said, "Here you go." And so here Pete and I are. Now you gotta understand this place. This is out on 9W. They got girls on one side of 9W. They got boys on the other side of 9W. These are all teenagers, by the way, so you know what the fuck they want to do right away, right? So they're playing Frogger every fucking night, going through like traffic and shit. And our job is to prevent them from getting squashed by the fucking tractor trailers going fucking 80 miles an hour down 9W, right? Now, when they get bored of fucking each other's eyeballs out, they have a winery next door. So, you know, they can break into the winery, get all fucked up, and then just go and visit each other. And, you know, they said, "Pete, Steve, your job is to prevent this from happening." Needless to say, our fucking hands were full. It was never a fucking boring moment there. It took a few years off our lives. But anyway, we're here now, thanks to Pete. Pete's one of those guys that kind of brings everybody together. We probably wouldn't even look at each other on the street if it wasn't for somebody like Pete. So I'm going to be a little mushy and just say, love the guy like a brother. Glad he had me here.
Aww.